don't think I know you
You don't think you know me anymore?
I didn't know you didn't like Taco Bell.
I
didn't know that.
tolerate Taco Bell.
No, okay.
I really like. I would have to be really hungry. Now their breakfast,
Oh, the breakfast.
their breakfast works,
Okay,
but that's it. Other than that, Taco Bell is camel meat.
that's so weird.
How so? Welcome to the finest hour of talk radio you have ever experienced. My name is Rockefeller Jones. You can call me Rock for short. I'm on a mission to show the world the three things I've been blessed with: a voice, a microphone, and a highly profiled opinion. This is for the chill people, the 9-to-5ers, the trendsetters, and all that's in between. Get cozy and strap on in, and welcome to the Rock Jones Project. Like,
Oh Lord,
is that me eating on the mic?
that's you, big fella.
I shouldn't do that.
Baby died.
I shouldn't.
Baby died.
All right, I forgot my buttons.
No.
Cue intro. I got it. Yeah. I did it. Oh, you ain't used to the intro, are you? Oh yeah, this my intro touch to all my jams now.
Oh yeah.
Kind of loud.
Not in my headphones.
Well, you know. Oh, always do my little shout out, my random shout out. So, I guess shout out to Audio Technica for these headphones that we didn't use for the session. And shout out to my stomach and my back because they're giving each other dap, and they about to give each other dap for these next hour or so. Whew. What's today? Wednesday. It is. Happy Wednesday.
Hey.
Oh no, I dropped these on Friday. Happy Friday or whatever.
What up, though? Friday.
It's soft and subtle, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just ease on into it. So, gotta get all of the December cold out our system.
Just a tiny bit. It's still there for me, bro.
Oh, what? I'm struggling to breathe out my nose as we speak.
Ugh.
Anywho, without further ado, did I cut it? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, children of all ages, this is your best hailing from the Midwest, the heart of stone, Rockefeller Jones, bringing you to another episode of the Rock Jones Project.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Oh, see, you not hip at all.
I ain't never.
Your boy got sound effects for
I
days.
see you. I see you.
Days. It's the new and improved Rock Jones Project.
Hello.
Yep. This is what happens when your boy gets sick for a month and can't function.
I'm with you.
I just grab my board back like, I can't record.
There you go.
So I might as well edit my soundboard.
There you go.
What is Pokemon Go doing? Okay, never mind. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, I am really stuffy. Tis the season.
Tis the season, my friend.
Yeah, oh God, my nose. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, and all of the people listening, today is a very special day because after months of planning this episode,
All right, don't do me like that.
months,
Don't do me like that.
months,
bro.
people,
Don't do me like that.
months.
Don't do me like that, bro.
He had me on hold for months.
Don't do me like that, bro.
We planned this since October.
Don't do me like
It's
that,
the
bro.
middle. I got spun like a record.
I got the booze. I don't want to get the booze.
Oh yeah, you're getting
Don't
booed.
boo me.
I'm booing.
I've heard what makes you cheer.
Well, forgive me. I got the case of the giggles. I finally got my, I guess my cousin and brother.
Hi.
Really high.
Yeah.
I let the people formally introduce themselves on
I'm
the
sorry.
show.
I'll wait. I'll be quiet.
Jeez, Chris.
I didn't know.
And look, I done told the people who you are.
I know. I'm sorry.
So my guest is about to introduce himself, I think. So tell the good people who you are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Christian Walker. I'm a musician, primarily a church musician, but I'm not opposed to playing for weddings, funerals, functions, clubs. You know, I love music. I love God, love my family. And, you know, that's me. Hey, everybody. I get the claps.
You earned your claps.
Good.
You earned your applause.
That's good.
Thank you. You can breathe.
I can breathe.
A nervousness set in. All right. First and foremost, thank you for finally attending the show.
Not a problem.
And yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
So, Chris.
Yes, sir.
What have you been getting into lately?
Man, well, I tell you, buddy, getting back into school, heavy, back into work, playing for at least I think 3 churches, and then I'm doing this sort of a youth kind of explosion thing, like where we're bringing back a viable way to, talk to youth in church and, bring back a vitality to the places that have probably needed that vitality, so it's just a lot of planning, a lot of music being done, a lot of studying, a lot of researching, so it's that. Saving up to get another car.
So before we started recording, our lovely getaway car decided that, it wanted to go see God today. Wait, did they confirm like they couldn't fix it or?
Oh yeah, they said the timing belt's gone. There's a crack in my engine. With a whole other host. I'll learn everything because I'm getting it junked tomorrow morning, so I'll learn everything else. But they're like, nah, fam, don't even, because they told me the amount of money that I would have to put into the car in order to fix it is not equal to the value.
Oh
yeah.
But this is a plus.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna celebrate in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Where your new car?
There you go. Hey, I get the claps. I like the claps. That makes me feel validated.
Everybody loves the claps when they come on the show.
Mm-hmm. I need that in like real life.
Well, I'll definitely give you access to my soundboard.
Thank you.
But yeah, it was a new thing I added because when people used to get on the show and announce who they were, it'd be dry, and I had to like fake the. And I said I'm not faking that anymore. It's ridiculous. Ain't enough time in the world for all that. Mm-hmm. So I just went and redid my soundboard, and here we go. I got a lot. I even got this.
Ooh.
Yep.
Funky.
Yep. I figured it was truly necessary.
Oh yeah.
To throw that in there, I had to use it. Oh, fun fact: Chris is Auntie Mama's, aka the Mafia Mamas.
Oh Jesus.
Child.
Get out my mama's DMs, bro. Get out my mama's DMs, dog.
He is one of the 4 boys that you hear her talk so graciously about on the streams and the podcast. It's one. He's one.
Hey guys.
Yeah, and he ain't playing that.
No,
she still can't have no bike.
No, she can't have no bike.
You could tell her I said it. I know she got an episode coming again, but she can't have a bike.
She can't have no bike.
We don't care who gets mad. She gonna listen and she gonna get mad. But we said no bike. Hashtag no bikes. Yep. Scratch that all the way out the game. You're not playing that.
I'm with you.
Lost her. So yeah, have you heard? I guess this is a perfect time to ask. Have you heard Yo Mama's 2 episodes?
I have not. I've been swamped with work, so I need to catch up.
This man been vacationing for a month.
No, I just haven't gotten around to it.
I'm not gonna hold it against you.
Yeah.
My last guest so adamantly put how she only listened to 2 episodes.
Oh Lord.
Because she didn't like the opinions or views of the other 3 guests.
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
this was the thing. This was episode 6.
Sheesh.
That was funny. I'm like, oh shit, nobody's gonna want to jump on the show now. Like, really? We got guests who don't like the other guests. Well,
oh Lord. Oh no.
Technically, she said she didn't like the views.
Oh, okay.
She had nothing necessarily against the guests.
Oh, okay.
Well, hell, I don't have anything against the guests, so it's my show.
Right, there you go. Hey, There you go. Give yourself the claps.
Whoa.
That's it. Well, not okay. All right.
Wait.
All right. That's a bad pause right there. That's a pause. That's a pause.
Wait
That's a pause.
minute.
I'll pause myself. I
Please.
apologize.
We don't do that
We
here.
don't give you. Well, yeah, it's impossible. But
Jesus.
it's your mind, bro. I was thinking about wholesome claps.
How do you give yourself wholesome claps?
I was not. Oh Lord, the ones you just. All right, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro.
Yep, I got him dancing over the mic, people.
Oh Lord.
I
Ridiculous.
Fun fact: this is everyday banter.
Yes.
We do this. If it's not 3 times a day, the day didn't go right.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, I'm literally over here in tears.
Jesus. Stumbling over a live audience.
Oh, I guess this is a perfect time to get your view on the cruise we took last month. The cruise from hell that I've told everybody about. He was my tag team partner in this deathly demise. Y'all heard my take. So, Chris, brother, please tell them your views on the cruise from hell.
All right, folks. So listen, I got to the cruise. I first got there, it was great. There was a beautiful chocolate lady selling lotion. I was like, "Hi, chocolate lady." She's like,
forgot
"Hi."
about the lotion lady.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget. And I was like, "Hi, chocolate lady." She's like, "Hi, oh thank you." I'm gonna say, "You're so beautiful." And I'm there, and it's the first night, and we're having pizza and salad and sandwiches, and we're chilling. And the next day, I get up, and I'm like, you know what? It's a cruise. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to answer calls. None of that. Let's get wasted. And I'm sitting at the bar listening to 2 dudes on a violin cover the Eagles, and I'm just getting plastered, drinking Sunrise, and Dre comes. He's like, "Oh yeah, try the drink." I'm like, "All right," you know, just eating it up. And I get this feeling at the end of the night. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
Wait, it was the first night? I thought it was the second.
Second. Not the first night, the second.
No, the first night was great.
First night was great, and the second day was great. The second night, 3 a.m., all just my stomach it couldn't handle anything at all. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sick. And this is like we're coming towards the days where we're getting off the boat onto the island. And so I'm like, all right, I got to get medicine because I'm getting off this boat. I'm getting on the island and I'm enjoying it. And the guy gives me medicine or whatever, and it's diarrhea and throw up. I'm sorry if that disgusts you, but this is real life.
Well, whatever.
Right.
The shows that be on TV, I know hearing the words don't
Right.
offend anybody.
Right. But you know, it's throw up and diarrhea everywhere. So the guy gives me medicine, sends me back to my room. It's no charge. So I'm like, oh, thank God. And so I go to get off the boat with my cousin Jonathan, and he's like, "Oh no, you got to get cleared by the doctor." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I go to the doctor. The doctor's closed, and I'm like, "Okay, well, I can't get off. And he's like, "Okay, well, you got to go back to your room." And then they call me from my room to clear me, and then by the time I'm cleared, the last boat comes back from the island, and I'm like, word.
Wait, was this Nassau or Princess K?
This was Nassau, because Princess K
Was the day after.
I was no. Princess K was the day after. That was the last island, Princess K.
Yeah, because it stopped at Nassau first.
So Nassau was the island that I was quarantined the entire day, couldn't leave my room.
Right.
Princess K
Was the day after.
was the day after, where I got cleared, but it wasn't cleared in time.
Oh, you wasn't cleared in time?
No, sir.
Look, you got it better than I did. They cleared me to leave the cabin, but they wouldn't let me off the boat because I was at risk of catching something on Princess K.
Ooh.
Like, what the hell am I going to pull back from Princess K? Technically, there's a lot you could pull back from Princess K.
Boy, that's a whole other island away from the United States.
Touch the water and you get herpetosyphilis. So,
I thought I was the only one. I used to say that in high school all the time.
oh no, we said it in high school a lot.
Oh, that makes me feel
It
better.
was to verify
Okay, good.
the biggest he or she man thought or woman thought or thought pocket, whatever fits.
Thought pocket. All right.
It was the biohazard of the group. Because I had a homeboy that I swore probably called her for kind of syphilis at like 19.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He looked like he got her for kind of syphilis.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Boy.
Yeah. Keep your wallet in your pocket.
There you go. There you go.
It's nasty out here.
Real nasty.
Apparently it was really nasty at Princess K. They was like, no, you can't get off.
Yeah, don't get off.
So they cleared you, but not in time for the boats.
No, sir.
They cleared me to walk around the boat, but told me I still wasn't getting off.
Oh, that's sad, man.
And then had the audacity to send me this little funky envelope.
Bro.
All right, you got one too.
With them 97 credits on the next cruise, I ain't taking no cruise.
Oh,
with
you
y'all,
got
man.
97. They gave me like 85 and some change.
That's trash.
For a $1,400 trip.
That's real life trash.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
First and foremost, I like to address that if I get sick on your boat, miss not one, but 2 islands.
Mm-hmm.
After I done rode this water for a day and a half,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell makes you think I want to get on this boat
Again.
Exactly,
No,
with
sir.
y'all. And you only give me back not even a 15th
Mm-mm.
of what I paid.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. What am I going to do with this?
Nothing. Because I
Exactly.
ain't going back on.
I'm not going back on y'all boat. I actually got one of my streamer friends is getting on a Carnival boat,
Oh, Lord.
but she's been checking with her doctor, and I told her what not to touch.
Please check with your doctor.
I was like, eat the guy's piece, the burgers. The burgers,
Right.
the Guy Fieri's burgers was nice.
Man, I couldn't go back to eating them afterwards.
Really?
I was so sick. I was like, I don't want nothing but bread and fruit.
I had one.
Man. It still slapped?
It wasn't as efficient as, when we first jumped on there.
Right. When them first done, them joints were
Knocking them boys back.
There you go.
But that last day, the last day, I was so, I need some yogurt,
Right.
and that's it.
Man.
I couldn't really eat like I wanted to.
Bro, you and me both. I
Yeah.
was so mad.
Oh, and drinking like I wanted to.
Oh, Lord. That was the one thing, because, like, listen, y'all. We paid, how much we paid for them drink packages?
Them drink packages was $300 and something a piece.
The whole trip was like $6 something. So we got $300 piece drink packages, $6 something for the drinks, $6 something for the whole trip. Over $1,000. You telling me I can't get no reimbursement for that? You're tripping, fam.
Yeah. So definitely not looking forward to any more cruises at all. No. Shout out to them for ruining my first on water adventure.
Bro.
This pirate will not be going to the Caribbean.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Yep.
Good old healthy clap.
Yep, my dad joke for the episode.
There you go.
So, me and Chris, which initially launched the idea of dropping this episode, was talking and reflecting on how, I guess you could say like kindness and like cool gestures, or like, warming gestures, positive gestures was like almost obsolete in the world. Mm-hmm. So I came up with this coined phrase that kindness is a culture. Mm-hmm. And I brought him on the show to discuss how his thoughts on kindness in today's society is going and what's missing. So with that being said, Chris, share your thoughts. Like, how do you feel about the current state of like chivalry and kindness in today's society?
It's loaded. I feel like it's very loaded because chivalry in the wrong mindset can be seen as a what is it, misogynistic kind of viewpoint, because it's like, I'm a woman, I'm strong enough to hold the door for myself. I'm strong enough to pump my own gas. I'm strong enough to do all these things for myself. And for me and you and a lot of are we technically millennials? What are we?
Oh,
Millennials technically?
um,
I think we're technically millennials, and for us, that value system was passed down by our parents. So I'm waking up every day, and anytime we go somewhere, my dad is like, "Who's opening the door for your mom?" And not even asking us who's opening the door for our mom. We know to open the door for our mom. We help our mom do menial stuff. She buys groceries and walks in the house, and she goes, "Hey, get the groceries out the car," and we all put our coats on and get the groceries out the car. Do we complain? Yes. Is it okay? Sure. But like there were kids. Like even though we complained, we understood that this was our mom. This was my dad used to say, women are God's gift to this earth, and they need to be treated as such. And that's how he taught us how to treat women as gifts. It's not misogyny. It's just I feel like this is how I should treat a gift is to cherish it, make sure that I'm lifting the heavy load, I'm opening the door, I'm pumping your gas, I'm doing this, I'm doing that for you.
yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I think this day and age, a lot of women don't really want the gift treatment.
Mhm.
Like I opened a door for a woman and she looked at me like I was just trying to attack her.
I'm telling you, boy.
Like I opened the door and she just looked was like, what are you doing?
Right. No, sir.
I'm letting you go first. And then they think it's a ploy
Mm-hmm.
to look at their body.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, no.
Jump
I
in
was
the
raised
door.
by my grandfather
Right.
who used to frown at me for not opening doors for people,
Mm-hmm.
looking down. That was a really big issue was looking down. Please and thank yous. And,
Mhm.
just being cordial.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like you're just being a creep. When did being cordial become being a creep?
It's part culture and it's part reality. Reality is there are a lot of creeps out there, and more so now than ever with all the accusations, the Me Too movement, the Bill Cosby, the all these other men being charged um, with assault on women and women coming out and speaking. It's Me Too movement, what's happening in the world physically, and it's also what's happening in culture. I believe culture right now is a real gotcha culture, and everybody wants to have this real gotcha moment where it's oh, we got you now, and cancel culture is just it's turned into something toxic where it could have been used for good, but it's kind of turned into, well, anything that you've ever done relating to misogynistic views or potentially homophobic views, you're canceled, and we're going to cancel everything that you do, and you're no longer valid in media or anything. And that'll kind of seep its way into everyday values that we once held, but probably don't anymore because of culture and what's happening to our women too.
Yeah, and I want to say social media and entertainment
Mm-hmm.
are both playing part in the diminishing, and that's really harsh how to put it, but I think it's true. Is the diminishing body that is the kindness culture, because now it's more so like if you're being nice to somebody, you're a punk.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had that in spurts,
Mm-hmm.
very low spurts, but again they learned from childhood as well. But now it's just like all the balls are to the wall. You can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, all the shows out, nobody's really nice,
Mm-hmm.
or they're doing like some kind of revenge plot,
Mm-hmm.
or trying to diminish the other person's character, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly fear for the next generation
What do you fear?
the total deletion of kindness.
Mm.
I think it's going. I strongly believe that within like the next 15 years, it's going to be like twice as worse
Mm.
because the lack of elders teaching the kindness culture
Yeah.
and the lack of
Respect for the elders.
true. Not only that, but a lot of people are not with their grandparents. Like they don't have their children will not have their grandparents.
That's true. That's true.
And our elders, like my grandparents and yeah, pretty much my grandparents taught me the kindness culture. If it was reflective
Yeah.
only on my mother, and I say this with all the love in my spirit,
Yeah.
wouldn't have been twice as effective.
Right.
It wouldn't have been
Right.
because Mama in her 20s was a savage. She knows it. She knows I know it. You can't lie. If my kindness culture depended on my mother, it wouldn't have been existent.
Wow.
And now I usually say how I feel, but not to diminish anyone's character
Right.
or to be rude or negative about it.
Right.
At least now I've gotten that under control.
Cool.
But Mama, her words was like a double-edged sword. Her words is definitely like a double-edged sword. She shot to kill.
Wow.
Or if it relied on my daddy, I definitely wouldn't have got any knowledge because whatever.
Right.
But going forward, the kids, I don't think the kids will have that kind of structure in their house. Because first and foremost, a lot of the mothers out here are dying extremely young due to unforeseen circumstances. People are dropping dead in their 20s and 30s.
Man, and that's like what I think, like, kind of intrigues me about that whole thing is that there's a side of culture that we don't really see when it pertains to dying early, and that's a lot of the music. It's a lot of the crowds that you hang around, because a lot of the music nowadays is becoming much more modern, and a lot of these modern artists, there's a lot of talk of Molly and Percocets and all these drugs and lean and stuff being used recreationally just out in the open. And you listen to that kind of music and you go around those type of crowds, and there's bound to be somebody there who's sleazy and greasy and is doing something nuts.
Yeah, for no reason.
For no reason.
And it's sad. I listen to the music now, and not to disregard any of the artists, but it has definitely had a shift from 20, 30 years ago. I guess I sound like that old guy in the group. Music was different back in my day, and but it was.
It was.
A lot of the love songs we had wasn't as vulgar.
No.
At all.
No, it wasn't.
Not all of them. We had some that snuck it in there, and like it took till I got older to realize that. But now they're vulgar.
Oh boy.
It's pretty much, it went from serenade to, you know what? Let's take it off and let's do it. Really not gonna set the mood.
No.
None of it.
None of that mood, boy.
Drop drawers and let's go.
Give me sex.
What? I need your body parts.
Right.
Like, damn, you're just not gonna set not a candle.
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
You know what you here for. Cut your shit. Jeez, even Usher said flowers, cards, and candy.
There you go.
And it's, I just don't know what to expect going forward, but it just doesn't look good.
No, unless we do something about it. You know?
True.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, do you have any recommendation will work? You know, will help. But do you have any idea how we can reverse the diminish of the kindness culture?
Reversing the diminished kindness culture, I think you'd have to teach our babies an entirely new way of thinking. You know, with this culture that's being grown, because cultures are, if we're going to break it down, they're areas or environments that are cultivated by something. And cultures are often cultivated by words and actions. And if you have people like me, like you, like all the great men and women that we know, but especially the men who are out here and are cultivating kindness with their words and actions and can defend it, because now it's come to a point where kindness has to be defended because you're either seen as weak or on the other side, and everybody needs you to pick a side when kindness in itself is not, it's not a side, it's just something that you feel within yourself is right. um and we have to have men who are able to defend their kindness, cultivate kindness with actions and words, and children who are ready to kind of receive that kind of kindness. Because culture, I believe, will never really be ready to receive a culture of kindness, per se. Like it's not really something that they have to be ready for, but it's something that has to be done, because it'll never be a right time to do it, but there's always an opportunity every single day to cultivate and keep cultivating that culture, because it has to be something that is worked on constantly. We can't just put it on the back burner because it seems futile. It's not. If you believe it's not, then it's not.
Touche, touche. I also believe that a lot of the younger people are just willing to accept anything that someone throws in front of them.
Yes.
Like growing up, our women, you had to approach them to a certain degree,
Man,
or they wasn't even saying hi.
it's getting back to that though.
Sort of,
Sort of.
sort of.
But it's weird. It's mean. It's weird. It's not like a standard. It's just like, it's like for most women that I know, they've been through enough, you know, terrible men to know, okay, I got to hold a higher standard for myself. But for a lot of women that I know, they just mean.
Wait,
They got that musty energy, boy.
ooh, not the musty
They out
energy.
here smelling like Coney Island. I
Not
tell
the-
you what.
And I can't stand me some musty energy.
Oh Lord.
Be more specific with that. Like you just approach them and they're just like, ugh.
Well, yeah, basically, like, it's. What are you about to say? I'm sorry.
So like if you just like approach them with like the hi, how you doing, whatever, and they just like shenane you away, like no,
Bro, I tell you, and it's not, and you can tell when it's, when somebody is just trying to hold a higher standard of themselves, that they'll at least say hi, and they'll talk to you, and you only know how a person thinks or how a person acts, or if this person is going to meet your standard if you can talk to them for at least 5 minutes and gauge where this conversation or relationship is going to go. But if you never even give me the time or chance a day, and you just blowing every dude off that you see, man, that's not a standard. That's just mean. Not being mean.
true. But with that, at least they have some kind of defensive regard,
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of the ones I've seen lately, they just you just like, hey, I got a gun in my pocket, and bam, that's it.
That's true. That's true. And see, man, it's like you don't know. Like, it's so, man, and that's why I think this kindness culture is so important, because it's so hard to be kind because so much has happened.
So much has happened, and I really wish our men would do better,
Man,
because they are establishing a really, really harsh reputation for us,
boy, I tell
and
you,
they are making it worse for the ones who actually have kindness culture,
man,
because they'll see, for us, we're two tall, very big dudes.
yep,
Culture today assumes that
we're a threat.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and not even to just like breaking or entering. Like we could walk into a scene and they'll look at us like, oh, if you say something wrong to them, you
Right.
going through some tables.
Right, right,
Why does every situation have to be hostile?
man. That's the culture, man. For some odd reason, culture demands some kind of reactionary force, you know, and now at least, I mean, this dude's out there, you know, like like people weren't really punching Nazis when we were growing up, but lately,
Wait, does Call of Duty count?
yeah, probably
Okay,
a little bit.
A little bit.
But in real life, like I've seen, there was a compilation of video photos on Facebook, and it was like a bunch of people literally punching Nazis and alt-right leaders in the face. And so the culture is saying, well, we don't want a certain type of way of thinking. Therefore, we have to exterminate it at all costs, even if your way of thinking sounds remotely like the ones that we don't really like. We gotta exterminate you. You know. You feel me?
So now you're getting beat up for your opinion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that I think that diminishes kindness culture because a lot of kindness really stems from having an understanding like, okay, well, I'm not going to agree with everybody. But kindness culture, not kindness culture, the counterculture, the sort of the cancel culture, really. Because cancel culture, there's no room for kindness culture. There's no room for kindness. Kindness doesn't exist in cancel culture. It's nope, black and white. If we hear anything that even remotely sounds like black, no, you know, you're wrong, and there's no such thing as agreeing to disagree and being humans and adults about it. No, canceled. It's you know, it's a black and white line that you can't draw. Everything's gray in the world that we live in.
True. And with that, you know, I don't think it's fair that people are casted aside for what they truly believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Because us growing up, to an extent, I don't know what happened during like the teenage phase for me, but growing up, you used to could like what you like, and we could still be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Example, kindness culture.
Mm-hmm.
I was always a Nintendo kid. My cousins had Segas.
Ooh.
Yeah, all of my cousins had Segas.
That's crazy.
But they didn't rag on me for being the Nintendo cat. In fact, I actually brought my Nintendo, and, you know, I played their Sega and vice versa. You know, we embraced each other's culture.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you say something out of pocket, your number gets deleted. I don't like Chick-fil-A. I'm joking, people. I love Chick-fil-A. For the record. Before anybody jumps in my inbox, I like Chick-fil-A.
You don't like the Lord's chicken?
That's a lie. Straight from the pit of hell.
You better start reading Ezekiel, boy.
No, because you were with me in the picture in the video I posted when we had the Cinnabon in the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, baby.
At the same time.
Hello.
We was wrong for that shit because I was tired before I even got to Florida. But no, nonetheless, back to the original. I could go online and say, I don't like Chick-fil-A, for example, and like 30 people will stop following me and stop, you know, tipping the show. He's not a Chick-fil-A man. I like the way he sounds on the radio, but his opinions are retarded.
Man.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. This is what it boils down to now?
Yes, because Chick-fil-A is no longer Chick-fil-A. There's a quote. It says, "When I sought enlightenment, mountains were more than mountains, and rivers were more than rivers. When I found enlightenment, mountains became mountains again, and rivers became rivers again." And for this culture, everything encompasses something. It's always a deeper meaning to something. So Chick-fil-A is not just Chick-fil-A. It's Christian values. It's Republican versus Democrat. It's these big ideas that we place on such small it's these big ideas that we place on such small meaningless things. It's a chicken sandwich, and they just happen to have Christian views, and they don't open their shop on Sundays. Nothing used to be open on Sundays. They're just following what they believe to be what's right for their culture of their business. It's nothing more, nothing less. Like, let it go. It's a chicken sandwich and some fries, and it's delicious.
Whoa.
Hello.
First of all,
Hello.
let me have to
Oh, you going?
I gotta correct you on that.
Nah, I'm getting skewered.
Chick-fil-A
in the comments.
is not just a chicken sandwich.
Don't be in my DMs talking like you talking trash on Chick-fil-A.
Oh no, he prefers Chick-fil-A over the Popeye sandwich.
I absolutely do.
And like we done went to war for our Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just a chicken sandwich.
All right, I take it back.
It is a revolutionary poultry dish blessed by the heavens. And y'all gonna put some respect on it. We done came too far in life for this.
Oh, Lord.
Kindness culture.
There you go.
Kindness culture.
Kindness culture.
The kindness culture is a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Kindness culture is Chick-fil-A.
There you go.
Cancel culture is churches.
You're darn right, boy.
Cancel culture is churches.
Them greasy chicken
Just
with
your greasy energy.
Oh, Lord.
Why?
Ugh.
Why?
Ugh.
Why?
Get out of here.
Ugh.
Nasty.
Clogging up my vibes.
Lord. I mean, Chick-fil-A ain't the healthiest thing, but it ain't churches.
Whoa.
It's not. Well, actually, Chick-fil-A may even heal you because it's the Lord's chicken.
It will touch you, and I guarantee you, if you eat a lot of it, it'll send you to God faster than you
Who am I to say what God cannot do?
Listen.
Hello.
The healing powers of that chicken.
Hey.
The show will make sure you rest, get you that Shondo sleep.
Glory to God.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So, I stand by your idea for the whole kindness culture vibe. Hi, Tommy. I got a special guest here who's looking at me diligently. He looks like he needs me. Hi, brother.
What's up, nigga?
What?
He knows I love him.
Hey, of course. What you doing, Tommy? Nothing. You who what? The hot sauce.
Ain't no hot sauce, bro.
You need the hot sauce?
You gotta buy some.
Oh no, it was over there. We lost some hot sauce, y'all.
I'm so sad.
It's a long story.
I'm sick about it.
It's a long story. I'm trying to get him on the show, y'all. Tommy keep ducking me.
Hey.
Don't you tell me to shut up.
Dang, ducking him and he rude. Crazy.
Look, I know Chris ain't talking. He was just sitting here ducking me all of December.
I wasn't ducking, bro.
Yes, you was.
I wasn't ducking, bro.
You would have sworn I was Chinese because
I was just doing squats.
Could have sworn I worked at a Chinese food joint because it was nothing but Kung Pao chicken and Peking duck all up in this establishment. Gotta put cats in a chokehold just to get him on the show.
You ain't have to put me in no chokehold.
And Tommy kind of burly, so I'm gonna have to put him in two.
You got the suplex, that nigga.
Listen,
something.
That's okay. I'm ready.
I've
been eating my chicken salad.
I'm
gonna get you on my show. You mark my words, buddy.
I've been eating my chicken salad.
I've been eating my protein, Chief. I am built for this.
Get your protein up, boy.
Oh, I need my sea moss.
What?
That's the new thing now. People are eating sea moss in their smoothies.
Well, that could work.
I follow a couple people on Instagram who puts their little morning smoothies on there, and it looked like something straight out of Bikini Bottom.
Arg.
You trying to live in a pineapple under the sea.
I see Squidward.
Look. But no. We are running into the 45-minute mark.
Hey.
We did it.
That came by quick.
Look. That's called comfort. Mm-hmm. That is comfort culture.
I do feel comfortable.
Do you? Yes. A lot of my guests feel comfortable here. You know, it's a talk show.
You have a soothing voice.
Stop. This voice has gotten me in trouble.
Oh, Lord.
It has.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a segment that I do called 21 Questions.
Okay.
It's like 50 Cent.
All right.
But less.
Okay.
Because I'm going to ask you two. Anywho, this segment is called 21 Questions. All right. I ask probably like 15, maybe 10 minutes worth of questions.
Okay.
You can ask them. I mean, you can answer them.
Okay.
Granted, they're legitimately good answers.
All right.
I do get good at it.
All right.
Let me cue my question music going.
Ooh. Hey, hey, hey.
See, I play this music and then people just like lose focus. Like, oh, this is fire.
Oh yeah.
Answer my question. Anywho, question 1.
Okay.
If you had to wait, let me cut it. No, why the?
Yeah, get the claps.
You ain't even answered the question yet.
Okay.
If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Wow, for 30 seconds?
30.
Ooh. For 30 seconds, what would I tell the world?
Yep.
I love black women.
That it?
That's it.
That's it.
I love my black chocolate women. Shout out to all my chocolate, beautiful black women out there. Y'all are the MVPs. You feel me?
I got to give him some co-signage on that one.
There you go.
Look here.
There you go.
Chocolate.
Hey.
As you were. If you had to work but didn't need the money at all, what would you choose to do?
Ooh, if I had to work but didn't need the money. Ooh, if I had to work but didn't need the money. I would work at Chick-fil-A. I want them sandwiches.
That is such a cop-out. That is such a cop-out.
I want them. That ain't a cop-out. That's a cop-in. I want them the sandwiches.
Wow. Wow. You want the sandwiches.
I want the sandwiches.
That's
And the discounts, possibly.
Do Chick-fil-A employees even get discounts?
I hope they do. It's the Lord's chicken.
I don't mean that Jesus is giving 20% off.
Look, Jesus is generous, okay?
You right. That's why he said, I died for my sins, but that's it. That's all you get. No
That's
coupons.
all you get. You don't get no chicken.
No coupons. If you could close one fast food chain due to the fact that the food is terrible, who would you close?
Churches. I never liked churches.
Like at all?
Man, we would get that as kids. I'm like, bro, why are we getting this greasy chicken? Only thing they're good is the biscuits.
I don't even like the biscuits.
The honey biscuits. You ain't never had
No,
honey biscuits?
I had them, but they're not really.
Man, that's the only thing I'll ever eat from churches. That place is nasty.
I don't even like the biscuits.
Churches can go.
Honestly, I would keep churches.
Word? What would you close?
Taco Bell.
Bro, stop. You need to go, man.
Why I gotta go?
Taco Bell, that's like 2 a.m. and I'm a little blazed. But
You don't even get blazed.
I'm saying, when I was, man. And I ain't got no money.
When you was.
You ain't know that?
What? What?
Hey, high school was a wild time, man.
Bull snatch. Bull snickers. You're not going to give me that one. You're not going to give me that one. No.
What am I going to give you?
You stop. You sit on the throne of lies.
A throw the lies.
Talking about some high school guy. Wow. For who?
For a lot of cookies and brownies. But no, man.
I wouldn't mind a brownie right now.
But Taco Bell is, man.
Taco Bell is hell on earth.
It's hell on your bowels. I'll give you
It is hell, period.
Why is it hell?
Taco Bell is camel meat.
No, it's horse meat. Get it right.
That is camel meat. And it's like the little scrapings of meat that they took out the bowl.
Oh, Lord.
That shit is nasty.
Got humps in my quesarito. Whatever, bro.
Other than eating Taco Bell, what is the stupidest thing you've done on your own free will?
Oh, no. The stupidest thing I've ever done of my own free will?
Yep.
Oh, man. In fifth grade, I didn't like, I was very socially awkward, and everybody always made fun of you if you pooped in school, because it was like, oh, you nasty, we can smell your farts or whatever, we can smell what you ate. And so I sat in class instead of pooping. I sat in class until I really, I was crowning, and I'm like, Mr. Wilson, I gotta go to the bathroom bad, bro. And he let me go because the bathroom was 5 steps away. And so he let me go. and I got to the I got to the door of the bathroom, and everything went like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just standing out here with the kid with the poop in his pants. I'm crying.
Oh, it was in your pants.
Yeah, bro, I didn't get to the bathroom. I didn't get to the toilet. And I'm crying a little bit on the inside. And then, like, I got cleaned up. And word went around the school now. So now Tommy has the little brother who pooped his pants. Because he didn't want to have nobody smell his poop. That was the dumbest thing I ever did in my free will.
Dang.
I should have just pooped. Who cares? You know,
Why didn't you just
I
go?
was so scared, man. Like, I don't want them to smell my booty hole.
See, that goes back to everything we talked about as far as kindness culture goes.
I tell you what.
That's a supreme example.
I tell you what.
They bullied this man into holding his fecal matter,
Bro.
and he went on himself.
Right, and I did it.
You bastards are mean. Curse your
Jeez.
goats.
Oh, Lord.
Had this man going on himself.
Son of a shepherd.
Exactly. And how dare you? How dare you tease a man for a normal body function?
Man, I tell you.
Ridiculous.
I tell you.
Now he comfortably poots and farts
Oh, you better
at
believe
his own discretion,
Yeah, better
and
believe
don't nobody judge him for it.
Some
You
people still judge.
It depends on your viciousness
There
level.
you go.
Nonetheless, kindness culture.
Kindness culture.
Learn it
Please.
as you were.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. If you could be a member of any TV sitcom family, what would it be?
Ooh, TV sitcom family? Ooh, dang, that's good.
Ain't it?
That's good
That's
right there.
probably one of my more juicier questions.
That's good right
That
now.
one just happened to jump across my generator.
I would say, I would have to say Family Matters.
Really?
Yeah, if I had to pick one.
So
you know?
would you be a Winslow or an Urkel?
Ooh, I'd be an Urkel because he seems fun.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'll just go around doing stuff that I know I shouldn't be doing. Why did I do that? That'd be great.
If I had to choose a TV sitcom family, does the Wayans count?
Yeah, the way it's come.
Well, technically they're not a TV sitcom family. Like, they're real.
Yeah, but they made a TV sitcom.
One, maybe two of them did.
Yeah, I mean, well, which sitcom? Because I changed my. Can I change my answer,
I'll give you a free pass.
bro? My wife and kids. I would love to be on that show.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Bro, I would not be a part of the family per se. I would be like a friend that comes over because, what's her name? The wife.
Help me, y'all. What's her name? You can yell it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah, girl, that woman is fine.
Really? Tisha Campbell Martin?
Ooh, Tisha Campbell. I had a crush on Tisha Campbell. Now listen, controversial, probably not even controversial. On Martin, who was it? It was Gina and
Pam.
Pam was way finer than Gina.
Wait a minute. Based to on what standards?
Nigga,
Nah.
Pam was, listen, even though Martin and Pam always had beef, Pam was finer than Gina. I tell you what, Pam was thick with three C's, boy. She was thick, chocolate, and she can sing.
Pam didn't look good until season 2.
Whatever, nigga.
The first season, it was all Gina Waters. You gotta put some respect on
Because
it.
they did her dirty because Gina light skin.
Well, light skin was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Kid and Play.
I know, I did.
Now, I give you credit. I give you credit for the dark skinned portion. Disclaimer, I am not prejudiced to any woman color.
Oh, he's not.
All women are beautiful.
Hey, there you go. They all
But
queens, baby.
the dark skinned girl from House Party was killing Gina.
Boy,
What?
when I tell you,
Listen.
nigga, I watch House Party just for her.
I didn't watch that movie 100 times over, but the girl that
Woo.
Play was dancing with had it.
Man, and if you have never watched House Party and you're black, we're taking your black card.
Immediately. What are you doing?
Watch it, please.
How do you not? How are you
Come
of
on.
the African American descent
Get it together.
and born between 1994? I even give you 95 to be friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And like 1984 and not seen House Party.
Get it together.
You know, we going to grow old and somebody's child's going to be like, what is House Party?
Right. And we gonna be singing what is it? Ain't my type of hype.
Ain't my type of hype, baby. But
Ain't
no,
my type of hype.
not even that. They're going to ask what a legitimate house party is because not a lot of people even throw them anymore.
Oh, word.
No, a lot of people don't do house parties or cookouts.
Wow.
Yeah,
Block parties. When's the last block party you been to?
Oh, 20. 20.
I'll tell you exactly. I was 10 years old, the last block party I've been to.
I was about to say it had to be 2008, 09. Because I was still on the west side of Detroit.
Ooh, yeah.
It had to be around that part.
Yeah.
Or I had left the southwest side of Detroit and skipped town to go to the west side.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me.
Hey.
But yeah, house parties, not a lot of people do them.
Nope. Not no more, man.
Which is crazy. Shout out to being born in the 80s.
Boy.
And 90s.
There you
Early
go.
90s.
There you go.
We were that generation.
Mm-hmm.
I act like you know. Oh God, I do sound like an old dude already.
You act like you know.
Our age limit, you know, we just got the Power Rangers and we used to have cookouts and house parties back in my day when I was a little young. If you could disinvent, not invent, but I guess uninvent one thing,
Okay.
what would it be?
If I could uninvent one thing, what would it be? Sporks.
What?
Y'all here useless. Get out of here.
Wait. Why would you uninvent the sport?
Because a spork is so stupid. Get a spoon or a fork, bro.
What if you now
Justify it.
public school macaroni? Public school macaroni was too soft for a fork, but it was also too hard for a spoon. Now, that situation called for both.
That's funny.
It called for both.
I guess so, man.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm offended.
The spork ain't got no merit in my book. Man.
What do you?
Gotta get the spork out of here.
What if you had a situation where you needed mashed potatoes and you wanted to pull like the skin off a chicken, but you didn't want to use but you didn't want to use both the spoon and the fork. But
I don't know what situation I'd ever be put in.
public school lunch.
Oh Lord. I guess so, man.
Public school lunch. Quote me.
Oh Lord.
I'm serious.
Oh well, my public school lunches were different. Like,
How?
well, we grew up DPS, so
I
we
grew up
had
DPS.
right. We grew up DPS partly. We moved to Livonia,
Right.
so everything out here. Now these niggas out here serving cheeseburgers, double cheeseburgers, fries,
Double
nigga.
cheeseburgers.
Nigga, we
the
had
only way I got a double cheeseburger is if somebody didn't want theirs.
nope. Boy, they was like, oh, I'll make you one right now.
Really?
Boy, they had the double cheeseburgers, the fries. They had pizza, Bosco sticks. They didn't switch. They had slushies. They switched the whole game up out here.
I didn't get slushy till I was in high school.
Man, boy, they had them. I had them. I went to a transfer school, and they had them at the transfer school. I was like, word. Y'all out
Okay.
here fancy.
So what if you didn't want to hold your cheeseburger with your hand?
Okay.
You used the sport.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop trying to justify the sport, man.
Stop trying to undo.
You want to say God's work?
Yes. Yes. Heaven
No.
and stars above. That's
Oh,
not right.
Lord.
You ain't right for that.
Whatever, man.
That's a wicked
Don't
omen.
need no spork out here.
That's a wicked omen.
I'll use a fork or a spoon.
That's kind of whack.
Oh my God.
If you could speak one word today, I guess only that one word, what would you say?
If I could only speak one word.
Yep.
Can I get real deep and philosophical with this one?
Hold on. Go for it.
It would just be love.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
You jazzy.
Yeah.
I see what you trying to do.
That'll be it.
This was a shot. You shooting your shot on air.
Hello.
If only thing I could speak
Love.
is only love. And that's it.
That's it.
Boy, he's smooth. Look at him. Look at him. You can't get that kind of smoothness in a jar of Jif.
I'm smoother than the cream cheese on your bagel. Come on.
What? He's smoother than the texture on a plain bagel.
Baby.
Watch yourself. As you were. This guy here, boy, I tell you. If you could lock up one person in a psych ward, I should have asked Auntie this question.
Oh, Lord.
If you could lock up one person in a psych ward, who would it be?
Who would it be? Just one person?
One person in particular.
One person in particular.
I mean, if you got more than one, feel free.
If I could lock up one person, it would have to be who would it be? If I could lock up one person, I would lock up oh man. I know. It's like I'm trying to spin the wheels here.
Don't you do me like this.
I'm trying to figure it out. I
tried to go this whole podcast without hitting the cricket on somebody.
Oh my Lord. Don't hit the crickets on me, bro.
I had to hit the cricket.
No.
Boy, he tried to dance that question.
I would lock up which one of the Wayans? Not Marlon,
Sean?
not Damon. I would lock up Sean. I've heard enough, Sean. It's okay, bro.
Wow,
I've
what
heard
you
it.
got against him?
I've heard enough from Sean. I never thought Sean was funny.
He used to be the DJ to Live in Color.
No.
Really?
I never thought
He's one half of the white chicks.
I never thought he was funny, man.
I don't understand the texture of your selection.
I never thought he was funny. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry.
Then who else could have done white chicks?
Well, those are the only two that could have done it. Sure. I mean, just because I don't think he's funny doesn't mean he's not funny. Funny's subjective. If you think somebody's funny, you can think somebody's funny.
You know,
I just don't think he's funny.
I'm still going to attend this podcast because of kindness culture.
Out of kindness culture.
Because
there you go.
Of kindness. I don't like your opinion pertaining to Sean.
There you go.
But we can still watch the Wayans together.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. What was the best thing before sliced bread?
Before sliced bread?
Yeah.
Sliced chicken.
Sliced chicken.
Boy, I tell you what, I love me some sliced chicken. Hello.
That man said sliced chicken.
I tell you.
Are we talking like deli slice or like, just cut straight from the bird?
Straight from the bird, man.
All right.
From that juicy breast?
I'm with it.
That's it.
How come you never read about a psychic winning the lottery?
How come you never read about a psychic?
Like, if you have all the answers, how come we never seen a psychic win the lottery?
Oh, Lord.
Or how come you never really hear about it?
Man, because they probably have. They just hoarding it off in themselves. They can't let nobody else know that they got the power. If they knew they had that much power, you can't, or you just don't have the power.
What? What part of the human face is your favorite?
Ooh, eyes.
Really?
Man, I love eyes, man. Eyes are just the most beautiful part of a woman in my opinion.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What if her eyesight's a little shot? Like, what if one eye is a different color than the other?
That's beautiful. You kidding me?
Really?
Yes. Yes.
She walking out looking like she control air and water.
Mm-hmm.
And no,
man,
that's
you can control my air and water. Hello.
Whoa. Whoa.
You got a record scratch on me, bro?
I had to. This is a civilized environment.
All right.
We don't do that here.
All right.
I'm lying. I done said worse. I done said worse. On air. And still post it to all major platforms.
There you go. I knew I was in good
Plus,
company.
your mama jumped on here and yelled she wanted a Harley, so it couldn't be no worse than watching a 50-plus-year-old try to jump this motorcycle,
Jesus.
and all the people in her DM talk about some. Yeah, she can do it.
Oh Lord, stop!
Okay,
Oh y'all stop!
right. Who is paying? For, you know what? That's another time. Y'all gonna
Right, y'all ain't gonna pay for that.
Ain't nobody paying for it. Everybody talk about some. She can do it. I don't see not one Cash App, nothing.
Right.
Not a Patreon.
Ain't none of y'all invested in
y'all
this.
ain't investing in this. And I don't want to hear that, but I invested,
Whatever.
my energy into it.
Whatever.
Okay, well, I need you to energize them pockets my way. All right, we got 2 more. Maybe
All right.
3 more questions. I like the way this is going. You got 3 more questions.
All right.
What part of your body could use a little lotion?
Use a little lotion. Boy, I tell you what, this is a real question. My ankles be mad at me. They'll be like, boy, how I survived on you is beyond me, big fella. I don't know how I got here so long being your ankle. Cause you don't never lotion me. You wash me, but you don't lotion me, Chris. Why don't you lotion me? My ankles be mad at me, bro.
I have to co-sign the ankle thing. I love my whole little mani-pedi hookup, but I know they be looking at me like, so you just, you get your feet done here and you just say, fuck it.
I tell you, man.
And it don't even be on purpose.
No, I just forget, man.
Life.
Bro.
And then when them things are like scratching at the sheets and whatever.
Oh my God.
Like, oh, maybe it's time I should fix this.
Put the lotion on at 3 a.m. in the morning. Cause you feel bad. Like, oh Jesus.
It is nothing more awkward than getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and grabbing a container of lotion. Somebody gonna watch you like, oh, long day, huh?
Just to put lotion on yourself. Oh Lord.
You get called a pervert for that this day and age. It's just sad.
Oh God.
Sad.
Oh geez.
How many pennies would fit into this room?
Ooh, to this very room right now?
Yep.
Ooh, good Lord. Okay, so it's definitely above $1 million.
I'm about to say it'd be more than enough to, fund the motorcycle
Oh
fund.
boy, if y'all want to send pennies. Wow, how many pennies? I wish I had a penny for reference.
I know,
That's
right?
a small boy. I tell you about. I don't even think 100 million pennies.
Yeah.
It would have to be like in the billions.
Yeah, it would definitely be enough to take care of all of life's little problems.
Man,
It may not sound like it, but it's really roomy.
it is. When you said that, this room just got a whole
I
lot
know.
bigger.
I asked the question and I leaned back like, ooh.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, we'll just say,
I'll check. I'll throw a guess out there. I would say 845 billion pennies.
I would go deeper than that.
Really?
846 billion.
Okay.
965 million.
Oh, you thought about this.
742,966.
Wow. This tells me this was
pennies.
planned out. You were like, oh,
I swear to you, this came off bat. Off bat.
Oh, wow.
Last question. I'm gonna cut the radio for this one.
Mm-hmm.
If you could give any historical figure a wedgie. Think about it. This is the ultimate old school bully tactic. If you could bully tactic any historical figure, who would you pick?
Richard Nixon.
What?
I would love to give Nixon a wedgie. You kidding me? You just like, oh, just like you're pulling him up and then you like pull him over his head.
I feel like
with that nose sticking out.
I feel like you've been harboring this.
Was it too quick?
That man, you straight from the hip.
Yeah, Richard Nixon, man. I'd love to get that guy a wedgie.
It was like the moment I said wedgie, you was like, I wouldn't mind hitting that Dick Nixon with a good old tuck and roll of his underwear.
Oh yeah.
While he on the podium just snatching by the drawers.
Oh yeah, he deserves it. He had it coming.
My historical figure, other than Judas, because Judas needed a wedgie.
Oh, Judas did need a wedgie.
Boy, I snatched Judas by his drawers with a quick, come here.
Oh, and a swirly.
Yep. 3 flushes. I can't hear you. What, rat?
Oh Lord.
My historical figure, Ronald Reagan. Ooh.
Why Ronald Reagan?
Ooh. I don't talk politics on my channel.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna get into it. Just know that if you know,
he getting some.
Reagan,
he getting the wedging.
His fruit and his looms is getting snatched.
that's the fruit and the looms.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
And that's that.
There you go.
So, Chris, guess what?
What?
We done.
Oh, I was like, okay. Oh shoot, what we about to do? Okay, hey, we
did
done.
it.
Hey, we made it, y'all.
Yeah, he did it.
Hey.
So, this has been fun.
It has.
It has. We're gonna get you back on here again. We gotta find another topic for you.
Oh yeah.
So, would you like to? I wish I could see him bob to the music.
Hey, I'm in here.
But you know, I love it because a lot of the guests jump on and bob to the music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the comforting atmosphere that is.
Oh yeah.
The Rock Jones Project.
Oh yeah, a little ecstasy.
Whoa!
Oh yeah. No, where the music go?
I ain't pushing that. I didn't had the scratch on here.
Oh Lord!
For like maybe 3 episodes.
You knew what you were getting into.
But I probably had to pop the switch on you the most. You out of pocket.
You knew what you got when you got me, baby.
You know what? That's what I'm gonna put on the next episode, or I'm gonna put on all my episodes. I'm gonna put a scratch counter.
Oh, there you go.
Y'all guess be something else.
There you go.
But I love it.
Hey.
Anywho, y'all man, tell the people, or if you like to tell the people, where they can find you, what you got coming up, things you want to showcase. Other than the fact that, you know, he is designing or putting together my new intro and outro just to put him in the hot seat.
Yeah. It'll be done, y'all. Y'all gonna be bobbing and weaving to something sweet. You feel me?
I hear you talking.
Yeah,
you know, I'm by his keyboard too, so you know.
You know.
I'm just gonna speak life of my intro and outro over these keys. And this Apple setup, Shondo.
Hey. That shit ain't dope. I'll be starting a SoundCloud soon. I don't know what I'll name it, but you know, I'm not really out there, you know, so but keep a lookout for your boy. I'll be out there soon enough.
What you mean?
Soon enough. I'm out there like in Detroit in the church scene. You know, I'm not really just out there by myself. You feel me? Like it's a different sort of attention that I get. You know, it's not like podcast Rock Jones.
Oh,
you know, because he be out here getting lay attention.
Wait, now I'm a modest DJ.
I know you're modest.
I'm just on the come up.
That's why I'm here to hype you up, boy.
What?
Hey, there you go. But I'll be out there soon, people. You'll hear my name.
You will. I'm future intro outro cred.
Hey,
he may just be my music director. I'm working on that.
Hello.
We're gonna have him, you know, design all the music for the solid podcast.
And actually, I got something for you to listen afterwards. So
bet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since you're not out here yet, he will be soon, y'all. You just give him some time. He's working. He's schooling.
Hey.
And he's in the church.
Church house.
Where can you find me? I'm on the block with it.
Hey.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh Lord, doing donuts.
Listen, on the lodge with it.
On the lodge
with it with donuts. But no, I'm on Twitter. Correct, I am on Twitter. Rock Jones on air. Instagram, Rock Jones Radio. That's it.
You not on Twitch anymore?
I am on Twitch, but you know, Twitch has kind of been backpedaling since the podcast has taken off.
Oh.
And everybody has been asking, when am I going back to video game streaming? It's a TBD.
All right.
Like, I dabble in it every now and then.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, I am going to PAX South next week.
Yes, he is.
So, if any of my streamer people, friends, whatever, are in the Texas area, San Antonio to be exact, I will be there. What is it? I fly in Thursday, and then I fly out Monday. So if y'all want these hands or whatever, because they do got a Tekken and Smash Brothers tournament that I'm in. Oh, and Street Fighter. Street Fighter has one too. Oh, I heard that I was checking the schedule, and Soul Calibur 6 has one.
Ooh.
So I may just jump in that one.
There you go.
Either way it go, I'll be in Texas from January 16th through the 20th. Which is next week.
There you go.
Phew. I ain't even ready yet.
Man, you out here.
I got my badge, but I ain't ready yet.
You out here, boy.
Yes, sir. But on behalf of my wonderful guest, who is fun fact. Let me show y'all how comfortable he is real quick.
Oh Lord.
This man been playing Tekken for about the past hour, and y'all ain't even know it.
Didn't even know.
Versatile. That's how versatile this channel is.
Check me out.
And then my cousin came here sneaking pictures, so I don't know where he gonna put it.
Hey, on the social medias.
No, that's gonna be one of them pictures you look up and like, this is where it all started.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
And it's gonna be hanging from the wall of Rock Jones Studios.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Anywho,
Yeah.
it's been fun, y'all. On behalf of my wild guest, and this man is wild.
I'm not that wild.
You lie.
Ain't that wild.
Anywho. Oh, I gotta send out the formal request. So will you be doing another show soon with me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Woohoo! All right. Yeah.
I love these sound effects.
Oh, it's good. It's good. It makes me feel good.
Hey. On behalf of Chris,
Yep.
This is your Heart of Stone, Rock Jones, telling you peace and love. And don't get arrested. Oh, you're not hip. That's a sign off. Peace, love, and don't get arrested.
Okay.
Stay out of jail, folks.
Please stay out of jail.
Please. And I will see y'all next week.
Bye.
Question mark? All right, PAX may be iffy. Y'all may get an early episode, so question mark. Y'all know I'm not good with them weekend trips away in podcasts. We seen how the cruise from hell.
You know my hip.
So yeah. Just stay tuned to Instagram and Twitter for all the updates. Oh,
Ooh.
I ain't even sell it. I ain't even pitch myself off.
Oh.
I got new shirts
Yes, he does. Actually.
and leggings, shirts
Boy's
and leggings.
fire.
Man,
Fire.
my sample shirt will be here Monday.
Fire.
Oh no, it'll be here Saturday.
Ooh, word.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go on my Instagram or Twitter and click the link. It's like a little link tree link or whatever. Click that link and click on shirts and merch. And it'll send you directly to my store.
Them boys fire. Y'all better.
They are. And I brought my old Twitch shirt back too that everybody else wanted. So I guess I got a retro shirt and a new shirt and leggings. I'm still working out the kinks with the leggings for my extra blessed women who have been yelling at me because I just found out that the site that I post on only goes up to 1X.
Oh, that's whack.
A lot of my fans or
They
followers,
blessed.
they are way beyond the 1X margin.
Oh yeah.
And they have been looking at me like, so that's how you feeling?
Right.
But no, I got y'all. Just stay tuned. I guess that's it. Peace, y'all.
See y'all
Love
later.
y'all. And don't get arrested. For real, don't get arrested.
Please don't.
Bye, y'all.